Hi friends, back with more of the story we've been reading, Mercy Watson to the Rescue. We left off last time at chapter 7. So what's happened so far is we know Mr. and Mrs. Watson are in the bed that's starting to fall through the floor. Mercy ran off and searched for some hot buttered toast. When she couldn't find any, she decided she was going to go next door to her neighbors, Eugenia and baby Lincoln, who are sisters. And she knocked on the window to try to wake up baby. She ended up scaring baby. Baby thought that Mercy was a monster and screamed for her sister. Her sister got up and called the fire department. Then she went into baby's room and saw that it wasn't a monster, it was Mercy. And Eugenia didn't seem very happy that it was Mercy because she does not believe that pigs should live in houses. I did give you a sneak peek to see if we could figure out what was going to happen next. And we noticed in the sneak peek that Eugenia looked like she was outside there chasing Mercy in the yard. Now, Eugenia looks mad in this picture, but Mercy looks like she's having fun. So I'm going to read a few more chapters to you today to see what happens next. Eugenia ran toward Mercy. Mercy's heart beat faster. There was going to be a chase. Mercy loved a chase. She let Eugenia get very close to her. Oink, said Mercy, dashing away. Get out of my yard, shouted Eugenia. I'll just go back to that picture again so you can see. The picture kind of makes me laugh. Oink, oink, said Mercy. She ran in circles. She kicked up her heels. No pigs allowed, Eugenia shouted. Oh, sister, said baby, please be careful. So you see how Mercy's running in circles and Eugenia can't catch her. A siren wailed. So remember, Eugenia called the fire department. A fire truck pulled into the Lincoln sisters' driveway. Ned and Lorenzo got out of the fire truck. Do you think that's the emergency? Ned asks. So I'll show you what they see. There's the firefighters, and they see Eugenia chasing the pig, and they're wondering, is that the emergency? Could be, said Lorenzo. Ned and Lorenzo sighed. You never know with this job, said Lorenzo. You're right, said Ned. You never know. Now we're on chapter 8. Ma'am, said Lorenzo to baby, did you call the fire department? Oh dear, said baby, I did not, but Eugenia may have called. Who's Eugenia? Asked Ned. My sister, said baby. Is that her? Asked Lorenzo. The one chasing the pig? Yes, said baby, that's her. Baby and Ned and Lorenzo watched Eugenia chasing Mercy through the yard. Lorenzo cleared his throat. What was the emergency exactly? Asked Ned. Well, I thought I saw a monster at my bedroom window, said baby, but it was not a monster, it was Mercy. Mercy, said Lorenzo. The pig, said baby, the pig who lives next door. Oh, I see, said Ned. Eugenia does not care for Mercy, said baby. In her opinion, pigs belong on farms. Well, there's something to be said for that opinion, said Lorenzo, and Ned nodded. So there they are, the firefighters talking to baby. Help! Shouted a faraway voice. Help! Help! Help us! Did you hear that? Asked Ned. Somebody's in trouble, said Lorenzo. Let's go. The firefighters are running to something. Do you think you know where they're going to? Think back. The beginning of the story. Well, it ends right there. I'm going to go ahead and read the next chapter, chapter 9. Ned and Lorenzo ran toward the call for help. They went into the Watsons' house. Help! Ned and Lorenzo looked up. They saw a bed hanging out of the ceiling. They saw Mr. and Mrs. Watson holding on to the bed for dear life. Look how much the bed has fallen through. Uh-oh, it looks like it's getting ready to crash all the way through. Oh, we're saved, cried Mrs. Watson. Of course we're saved, said Mr. Watson. Mercy has alerted the fire department. She is amazing, said Mrs. Watson. She is unbelievable. She is our porcine wonder, said Mr. Watson. Ned and Lorenzo ran upstairs. They picked up Mr. and Mrs. Watson. The Watsons' bed sighed loudly and crashed all the way through the floor. So here they are getting rescued. Now, did you hear Mr. Watson? He thinks Mercy called the fire department. Was it Mercy? No, we know it wasn't Mercy. She went off looking for hot buttered toast. Boom! Mr. Watson looked at the hole where the bed used to be. Oh, I've always believed very firmly in the fire department, said Mr. Watson. As have I, said Mrs. Watson. As have I. So look, they're looking where their bed fell all the way through, so they're very thankful that the firefighters came just in time. From outside the Watsons' house came a squeal. Gotcha! Shouted Eugenia. Did she catch Mercy? I'm going to stop right there at the end of that chapter. Okay? You'll have to wait till tomorrow to find out if Eugenia did catch Mercy. Now they gave us a clue. Eugenia shouted, gotcha! Okay, so we'll have to find out tomorrow in chapter 10 if she got Mercy and what happens from there. I'm just glad Mr. and Mrs. Watson got rescued. So until tomorrow, friends, bye.